From the Flood to Abraham, God's Narrowing Plan. Part 4. From Babel to Abraham. Genesis 11:10-32, Joshua 24:2. After the scattering at Babel, the biblical focus narrows again, not on empires or nations, but on a single line of descent. Genesis 11 traces the genealogy from Shem down to Terah, the father of Abram. While the world multiplies into tribes and languages, God's plan is quietly moving forward through one family. The genealogy emphasizes continuity. 10 generations from Shem to Abram, mirroring the 10 generations from Adam to Noah. But alongside this order comes decline. Joshua later reminded Israel, "Your fathers dwelt on the other side of the flood in old time, and they served other gods." Joshua 24:2. Even within Shem's line, idolatry crept in. The knowledge of the true God was not lost, but it was obscured. The nations pursued idols, and even Abraham's own household was touched by false worship. Terah took Abram, Nahor, and Lot and set out from Ur of the Chaldees toward Canaan. Yet they stopped short, settling in Haran. Here we see both human weakness and divine patience. Terah's move hinted at God's direction, but he never completed the journey. God, however, would not leave his plan unfinished. In Haran, the Lord would speak directly to Abram and call him out. This section of Scripture teaches us that God's purposes are never thwarted by human hesitation or cultural decline. The nations had turned to idols, but God preserved a remnant. Terah stalled in Haran, but God's call would reach Abram. The genealogy proves that even in a world slipping deeper into confusion, the line of promise was still intact. The lesson is sobering and encouraging. When the world turns to idols, God still calls out a faithful remnant. We live in a time when spiritual Babel surrounds us. Many voices, many idols, many distractions. Yet just as God narrowed his plan to one man in a world of confusion, he still calls individuals today out of the crowd to walk by faith. Thus, the story from Babel to Abraham marks a turning point. From the scattered nations, God would begin a covenant with one man. From idolatry, he would call out faith. From human weakness, he would reveal his strength. The stage is set for Abraham, the friend of God.